Top 10 Godzilla atomic breaths in movies. Godzilla, the name that stands above all others in the supersized history of giant movie monsters. The king of the monsters stands above all other kaijus, and let's be honest, if Godzilla didn't exist, then we wouldn't have ever witnessed the amazing kaiju films. The atomic monster has been smashing cities for more than 6 decades now and is still going strong and scaly. Godzilla is the pride of Japanese movie studio Toho, and now even the MonsterVerse has managed to bring the true alpha even closer to us. Godzilla's atomic breath has evolved significantly over the years, but which incarnation has the best atomic breath? Let's find out, because today we'll be counting down our list of the top 10 atomic breaths that the king of the monsters has ever produced. And let's get started. Number 10. Showa Godzilla, second generation. So, in Godzilla Raids Again, Godzilla fires a white radioactive mist called the incandescent light from his mouth. But this, however, changes in the second generation, where the incandescent light is replaced by a more focused blue beam called the atomic breath. Now, that's how the first Godzilla atomic breath came into existence. Godzilla then uses this atomic breath to destroy buildings and military weaponry, and to burn enemy monsters. His atomic breath reaches a temperature in excess of 100,000 degrees Celsius. Also, who could ever forget that infamous scene in Godzilla vs. Hedorah, where the Big G uses his atomic breath to fly by aiming it at the ground and lifting off like a rocket? Some might think that it's completely insane, while others may regard it as a stroke of pure genius. Number 9. Godzilla 2000. In Godzilla 2000 Millennium, Godzilla's atomic breath was shown as having incendiary properties, producing a fiery explosion whenever it's used. Also, in a unique fashion, shortly after Godzilla decapitates Orga, his dorsal spines are shown to shimmer and spark in an erratic fashion, almost similar to a transformer malfunction, even glowing orange, giving off intense heat. Number 8. Godzilla vs. Megaguirus. Contrary to popular belief, and despite being portrayed by the same suit, this Godzilla definitely is not the same individual as the Godzilla that appeared in Godzilla 2000 Millennium, as the two films are set in separate continuities. Now, coming to its atomic breath. This Godzilla's atomic breath is more or less identical to that of the Godzilla from the previous film. Godzilla's dorsal fins glow orange and begin giving off intense heat. Then Godzilla unleashes a fiery orange beam from his mouth. Other features of its atomic breath remain the same as well. So now you may ask us, why is it ranked higher then? Well, the answer is simple. This incarnation's atomic breath was a level higher in terms of power. Number 7. Millennium Godzilla Kiryu Saga. So, like all other Godzilla incarnations, the Kiryu Saga Godzilla's trademark ability is his atomic breath. As he charges the beam, the Big G's dorsal fins flash and glow blue, after which he launches a superheated blue beam from his mouth. The defining factor of this Godzilla's atomic breath lies in its destructive power, since it's extremely powerful, capable of even leveling entire city blocks and destroying JSDF vehicles upon impact. Even Kiryu, for that matter, proved extremely vulnerable to Godzilla's atomic breath, as direct hits were able to knock him out of commission several times. Number 6. GMK Godzilla. The GMK Godzilla's atomic breath returns to the traditional bluish-hued laser of the Heisei series, rather than the incendiary, fiery orange beam fired by the first 2 Millennium Godzillas. This Godzilla's atomic breath was so powerful that it was capable of producing a mushroom cloud upon impact, and had enough power to cripple or destroy other kaiju in a single hit. Moreover, it also possessed pinpoint accuracy, which was demonstrated when Godzilla easily blasted numerous fighter jets out of the sky with it. But wait, that isn't all. There's even more. Godzilla demonstrates a variation of his normal atomic breath at the end of the film, when he absorbs energy from King Ghidorah's gravity beams into his dorsal plates and combines it with his atomic breath, producing an even stronger blue beam wrapped in a yellow electrical spiral called the gravitational atomic breath. This beam was powerful enough to completely destroy King Ghidorah in a single hit. Number 5. Godzilla Final Wars. So, the 5th best Godzilla atomic breath was produced by none other than the Final Wars Godzilla. And this is mainly due to the fact that the Final Wars Godzilla possesses the powerful red spiral variant of his atomic breath, known as the Burning G Spark Heat Ray. This beam, which is used after Godzilla has been supercharged with Shinichi Ozaki Kaiser energy in order to push Kaiser Ghidorah into the edge of space and destroy him. And destroy him it did, because the red spiral heat ray literally caused the monster Kaiser Ghidorah to explode in the upper atmosphere. Impressive? Definitely. Number 4. Burning Godzilla, 1995. In Godzilla vs. Destoroyah, Godzilla's standard atomic breath is permanently replaced by a red beam called the Burning Heat Ray after he absorbs a large amount of atomic energy from the explosion of Birth Island and becomes Burning Godzilla. Once Burning Godzilla begins to enter meltdown, he begins using the Infinite Heat Ray, also called the Burning Spiral Heat Ray or Hyper Heat Ray. But what really makes this atomic breath really special is the fact that this beam is said to increase infinitely in power each time Burning Godzilla uses it, and the fact that it made Destoroyah, Godzilla's most powerful foe, retreat, or even try to retreat, is a pretty remarkable feat in itself. Number 3. Legendary Godzilla. Now, this one was one special atomic breath, and it'll be pretty interesting to see how it develops in the upcoming film later this year. So, in Godzilla King of the Monsters, Godzilla's breath is far more intense and beam-like in appearance, implying that his breath is not at full power in Godzilla and can be even stronger when he's in better condition. His eyes and numerous orifices around his scales also glow neon blue, moments before and when he unleashes the beam from his mouth. It's worth noting that at the Antarctic, the atomic breath demonstrates explosive properties, having decimated an entire Monarch facility during a battle against Ghidorah. Also, I personally believe that part of the fact why this particular incarnation's atomic breath is so special lies in its CGI and special effects, although normally no one would ever give them credit. Number 2. Shin Godzilla. Okay, so initially, Shin Godzilla's atomic breath takes the form of a cloud of smoke exhaled from his mouth, and then a stream of fire, called the Super Thermal Radiation Particle Belt Flame. That was a mouthful. From there, Shin Goji focuses the fire into a narrow purple radiation heat ray, which of course we all know is capable of slicing through buildings just like a sharp kitchen knife slices through butter and strikes distant targets. Yeah, now we're talking. Also, when firing the heat ray, Godzilla's body emits a purple glow which is concentrated around his dorsal fins. And this beam can also be fired through Shin Godzilla's dorsal fins as well as his tail, which makes the big G even more formidable. Number 1. Godzilla Earth. Godzilla Earth is destruction personified, and his atomic breath is a highly accelerated charged particle beam, which is capable of piercing even the thickest armor of other monsters. The beam is incredibly destructive, allowing Godzilla to kill multiple monsters or completely wipe out entire cities like Los Angeles in a single blast. Godzilla was also able to use this beam to free himself from the underground prison he was placed in by Operation Great Wall, by literally melting the Himalayas with it. The atomic breath generates powerful electromagnetic waves when fired, which can even destroy electronic devices more than 300 kilometers away. Moreover, Godzilla Earth also possesses a more powerful variant of his atomic breath that's crimson in color and shaped like a spiral. Now, this is the same atomic breath which he used to destroy the Goreth asteroid from the Arctic while it was in outer space. Yeah, you heard that right, an entire asteroid. Talk about overkill. The spiral beam has been observed to have a range of over 300 kilometers. Now, if the atomic breath wasn't enough, Godzilla Earth has another ace up its sleeve in the form of the super oscillatory wave. Although, that's a topic for another discussion. So, that was the last blast. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to keep watching more videos like these, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.